Greetings, Commanders! It's Ryant1UM here, and today we are back once again in Stellaris Console Edition with the Screvian Corporate Holdings. That's right, you guys. So, it is finally time to be back here inside of the Screvian Corporate Holdings. And before the episode started, I went ahead and did a little bit more micromanagement on all of our worlds. And I can definitely say that after the last two worlds have been terraformed, actually, no, wait, nope, I cannot say that. Disregard. I was gonna say we are almost done terraforming every single world into a Gaia world, but nope, I completely forgot about these ones. But that's okay. They were terraformed from Tomb worlds into Alpine worlds, and now we're terraforming them from Alpine worlds into Gaia worlds, and then we will be done with that. So I'm pretty sure this one is also needing to do that, and then these are the two up here that I did before. Okay, cool. So we should have like a total of 6 planets being terraformed, if I'm not mistaken. 8, okay. So they're all being terraformed into Gaia worlds. So every single one of our worlds, with the exception of the habitats and the Ecumenopolis, will now be a Gaia world. And I find that to be so cool. And that's every single world that is possibly colonizable in our space, being exploited and lived on by all of the robots that we have inside of our population. So we have 1,727 people in our population, which is a decent bit, honestly. It's kind of a lot of people. So, the last episode, we actually got done with a big war against the Finny regime, and the Finny regime is now a part of our Federation. The Synthoid Matrix seems to be winning over their flesh bag overlords. In fact, it looks like their worlds are currently being bombarded. Yes, indeed. Being bombarded by the machines, and they'll be gone in no time. Now, the Synthoid Matrix will probably just either wipe them out or get them into the Federation, since, I mean, we're the machines, so I would like to be the only machines there. However, in the last episode, we also had the Awoken Empire wake up. Now, granted, the Econo Regulators, they're only equivalent to me, that is the Awoken Empire, but the Pithok Ancients are inferior to me. Which means, if we go to war with the Pithok Ancients, we could possibly get ourselves some dark matter tech, and I think that would be very, very cool. Now, the reason we would go after the Pithok Ancients is because they were actually just at war with the Evandari Berserkers. They went to war to humiliate them, so this would give us a kind of a good chance to not really necessarily catch them off guard, but also kind of swoop in when they're not necessarily at full strength, because they probably took a little bit of damage, but nothing too crazy. So, I think that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go to war with the Pithok Ancients, and we're not going to get them into the Federation, because I don't think we can actually do that. We can only declare war to conquer, humiliate, or make a subsidiary out of, and we can't do any of that. So I'm trying to think. We could possibly conquer them. What would it cost to make these claims? They're probably going to be kind of expensive, if I had to guess. Oh, but I can't, because we have defensive wars. Okay. I suppose I could change that policy. Society policy, war philosophy, unrestricted wars. Yeah, let's go ahead and change that. So that way we can go to war whenever we want. And now, if we declare war... Okay, so we can't do that just yet. But if we go to the claims, now we should be able to make the claims. Let's take their capital. How much would that cost? 225. Okay, let's see. Which ones have planets in them? Most of their systems have planets in them. Okay, so it's going to take us a couple times to get all of the influence that we need in order to capture all of this space out here. But once we do that, we'll go to war with them, and then we'll be good from there. So there we go. We just claimed the Pithok Ancients space, and I tell you what, we're going to go ahead and move our fleets. We've got 5 fleets, so I'm going to put 2 right there. And I'm going to put 2 right here. And then I'll put the extra one right there. Okay, let's start her up. I know, it's been like 5 minutes and the game hasn't even started yet, so I'm curious to see what happens. We're going to be hemorrhaging a lot of exotic resources here very soon. Oh god, I hope somebody doesn't open the Elton Cluster. That's really going to be a shitty thing. But yeah, we're going to be hemorrhaging those here very soon because... I just went through and just spammed upgrades across a lot of my planets. Just so many of them are upgrading things. I didn't even care if I could afford it or not. It wasn't the biggest of deals. So, lots of movement down in the Hruni Trade Union. My god, they're just reinforcing fleets, aren't they? Good lord, where the hell are these damn fleets going? Holy good lord, where the fuck are they all going? Holy shit. Oh, now here we go. Foolish transitron. The lack of respect you show for your elders will be your undoing. Prostrate yourselves before us and beg our forgiveness, and we may refrain from annihilating your worthless little empire. We have no choice but to accept, so that humiliates us. The Pithok ancients will be very angry and are likely to attack us. Listen, you shrimp fucks, we will not be bullied. Go ahead, go to war with us, see what happens. Oh, they can punish us now. Ooh, what are you gonna do, punish us? Now, I don't want to talk too much shit because watch them wake up and then come after us. But let's see. Let's declare them our rivalry. And can we make any more claims on them? No. Alright, so we're just going to have to continuously just get some more influence and move our ships into position. Hopefully, we've got a couple fleets almost there anyways, so we should be fine. Once we get there, tell you what I'm also going to do. I'm going to move over one of my science ships. And we'll put them in this system right there. Now, see, the best thing is when we go to war, it's going to be everybody versus them. Because the only people that are not in our Federation are the other Awakened Empire, these guys, and the machines. It's literally the entire galaxy going to be versus the Pithok Ancients, which is kind of fun. So, we have our systems, we've got our ships here. There is some space weather going on here. I thought the storm dissipated. Or is it because it's a... No, it's only a Class A star. Construction complete. Now that's interesting. Oh yeah, I just had to finish a couple things on all the stations too. There we go. So that's interesting. Why is there space... Environmental effects. Ship fire rate minus 15%. Sublight reduction. Okay, that's actually pretty bad. So we're not going to want to sit in this system right here. Select military fleets. Go ahead and sit right there for now. And there they go. The TL Corporation has fallen to the machine uprising. Serves you right. Interesting. I think that's probably one of the only times I've seen the machine uprising actually win. Where, like, I think that's like one of the first times I've seen that happen. Well, I mean, shoot. You guys want to be friends with us? What are they? They're just a Gestalt consciousness. So, I mean, we could probably improve relations. Can we invite them into our Federation? Invite to Federation. Everyone else votes no. Well, shit. Okay, well, let's try this. Let's see. Let's move one over from the Galactic Community. And, I wonder, could I trade with them to then maybe get them in here? So, offer trade deal. Will this work? Alright, so let's see. If we do that, and then we go to volatile motes, and we'll just give them a whole bunch of motes, since they were just at war, so, you know, fine. Invite to Federation, no. Okay, so that's because everyone else will vote no, but I have those just in case. That's a good thing. I could technically subsidize them and get them into the Federation that way. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe I should stop trying to go... Maybe I should stop trying to bite the feet of the old people up there. There's our Dyson Sphere completely finished, encapsulating the star. Wonderful. I love to see it. You love to see it. Now, I think the reason why we're only making 3,400 is because we have Federation taxes, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's one reason why. Wow, they really want to go to war. Holy shit. Vote no. This is screwing with my cohesion of the damn Federation right now. We're losing levels, man. Come on, I don't want to go to war with them. Stop asking. In fact, let's see. Wait a second. War declaration. President decides. Okay, we're going to end this once and for all. Hang on. Let's see. Okay, the Finnu regime. Can I make a trade deal with you? Are you happy with us now? Will you trade with us? You will. Perfect, because you're the most powerful out of the other ones that we've got. So if we come down to exotic gases, give them some gases. There we go. Come on, give us some mo. Give us some mo. There we go. And then, there we go. Now, if I come down to this, and then try and change it to where the president can decide, war declaration, president decides, and I come to Finny regime, will this give me what I need? That will not. I need 100,000 more? Holy shit, I gotta trade with all of them. Now, tell me, does that actually cost anything? I didn't actually see if that did. War declaration... no. Okay, so it just causes, or it just costs the the favors. So I'm just gonna go ahead and bribe every single one of these with some stuff, and get it to where I get to decide when we go to war. That's a bad idea. I don't have that many rare crystals. And we've just now passed it. Now, the president decides when we go to war, so stop asking to go to war, you absolute freaking bloodthirsty assholes. All of you. Alright. Good. That's better. Now, we are dipping a little bit in our power within the Galactic Council, so we're really going to need to militarize here soon, and just kind of blow our whole stuff out of proportion with the amount of ships that we've got, because I would like to be the most powerful person in the Senate. I think that would be kind of cool. I think that'd be awesome, actually. In fact, we've already got maxed out alloys, so let's see. Add ship design to fleet. Let's do battleships, and how about some Titans? So, how many Titans can we have? 4. So yeah, the rest can be battleships. Perfect. Reinforce that fleet, please. In fact, let's see. Reinforce. There we go. Nice. Well, it happened again. The machine uprising took over the Zri manufacturing, and they're gone. Just got the message that they've been eradicated. Now, these guys over here, the Dar, I'm pretty sure they're bad. Like, very, very bad. Let's see. I think they are... Oh, they're not. Okay. I thought they were bad. I thought they were a determined exterminator, but they're not. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. So, the new fleet that I went ahead and created, it's got the 4 Titans and the 20 battleships. They are being reinforced at the moment. Here come the Titans. They're just kind of scurrying on over to where our ships are at. We've got 20 battleships sitting here, right there, with the 113k. Oh, but there's even more battleships in here, actually. Wait a second. We've got 20, so fucking hell. 45 battleships and 4 Titans, and then 30 corvettes. So, yeah, no, that'll do. That'll do, pig, that'll do. I love the freaking designs of these Titans. God, those look so good. Oh, those look so nice. So, we're very close to being able to go to war with the good old Fallen Empire. In fact, once we make a claim on this system right there, we're going to navigate on up to our Contacts tab, take a look at the Pithok Ancients, who are now very inferior. Declare war. Conquer. Declare war. There we go. Alright. Now we are at war with the lovely Pithok Ancients. So, let's go ahead and just move on over here. What kind of fleet do we have in this system right here? We want to make sure we prioritize the fleets so that not too many of them can slip past us. And we're just going to try and squeeze them a little bit. We're just going to kind of squeeze them. Just give them a little bit of a push. And here we go. Let's go ahead and hop on in here. And we'll go ahead and hop on in here as well. We'll make this our new choke point for now. We do need to keep an eye on this fleet right here, because that is them as well. They're a 101k fleet. Where, do they have any other big fleets anywhere else? They do. They've got one here. That's a 101k fleet right there. Pirate fleet, that's not them. What are they going to war with us for? To humiliate us? Yeah, okay, perfect. That's so fun. I love it when they're only trying to humiliate me. Alright, so here we go. Take them out. Eradicate them. Perfect. And then let's go ahead and send in our science ship over to here. And then we'll just send in the rest of our ships into this new choke point right there. And then we'll just send you guys up to here, then back to there, then here. And we need to go ahead and start sending the armies over as well. So we'll go ahead and send that to there. There we go. And we'll just kind of systematically wipe these guys out. Because I imagine this fleet is coming here to Dathana, and then they're either going to come there or go right there. So we'll see. Also, wait a second. Are you going to be able to slip past their little science ship? I hope so. And just like that, all of their systems are now... Oh, the Evendar Berserkers declared war on Pithok Ancients. Okay, I see how it is. You're going to try and swoop in and steal my planets, huh? Is that what's going to try to happen there, Evendar Berserkers, huh? Okay, I see what's going to try and happen. Alright, well, let's just make sure that you've got nothing to take over there, friends. So we're going to go ahead and systematically just take out all of their planets, and then we will own this piece of space right here, along with all the pops, as well as all of the precursor buildings, which means we're going to be making tons more resources. They're going to be unhappy for quite a while, but I don't really care, because it's fun to make the Fallen Empire people suffer. Where did they just go? Because I know there's a wormhole that leads over close to where my space is at. Yeah, I figured that's where they were going. Not too big a deal, though, honestly. I think we'll be just fine. And I tell you what, let's go ahead and do this. Military fleet, we're going to put... we'll put those guys right there. How many fleets are in that? That's 3 fleets there. Oh, no, it's 4 fleets. Okay. And then we'll put the rest of the fleets right here. There we go. That's what we'll do right there. That way we kind of have both of the choke points-ish. Kind of choke point-ish. That moment when you make a Fallen Empire look tiny with all of the armies that you have. Oh my god, it's insane. I love it. We're gonna wipe the floor with these assholes. Oh my goodness. So what's on Mothers? We've got the Aegis Complexes, the Sky Domes, Class 4 Singularities, Affluent Centers, and then the Nourishment Centers. We can replace those with some better stuff. With some better things. I believe Cradle is the one that we like. That's the one with the auto forges, right? Yeah, it is. Even more Class 4 Singularities, more Dimensional Fabricators, and auto forges. Wonderful. And then Brother has more auto forges and more of the more of those things. What just happened there? Aha. Alright, got some research done. Hello, dark matter power. Soon our ships will be completely dark mattered out, which will be awesome. I believe our science ship is almost done, so once that's done, we'll send them back and we'll have them assist the research on the capital. It honestly doesn't even matter if the Fallen Empire decides to send its main fleet anywhere into our space, because they can certainly try, but they're not really going to do anything. Where exactly is Kartu? Our capital is just disgusting. There is so much stuff going on here, it's insane. Alright, there we go. There's Ikara right there. Assist research. Perfect. But our armies are making short work of all of their planets. And even if we lose like 1,000 of our armies per invasion, we have so many more. Just so many more armies.
Enemy planet secured.
Alright, that's one enemy planet secured in that system. Second one upcoming. Oh my god. Holy shit, there was another one. Every single empire. Every single one. Every single empire in this galaxy has had a machine uprising. And now, every single one of our worlds is a Gaia world. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it lovely? Yeah, good lord, what is going on all these planets? I don't even want to look at them right now. That is just so funny to me. It's... I mean, how? How are you that stupid? How are you that dumb? So this one will probably lose a bit more because this one had like over a 3k amount of army on there, but we're totally fine still. I believe we're on Cradle, aren't we? Yeah, that's the biggest one out of the 3. And hey, the Evandari Berserkers, they're just bombarding, making it easier for us to invade Brother. It sounds so bad. I'm going to invade Brother. So far, their fleets have stayed far away from us, and for good reason. Look at this system right here. I would not touch this system with a 10-foot stick. Holy crap. So once we take their capital system, there's only one other system with planets in it, and it's this one right here. And it looks like our allies are also working on bombarding that one. They do have some armies in here as well, but we should be able to get the Cradle done here soon. In fact, it's literally almost done. Then we'll take Brother, then we'll take Cursa, and then the war will be over. And there we go. The best possible outcome. The end of the Pithok Ancients. And now they're angry at me, but now that's not really going to matter. Alright, there we go. Perfect. So now all of the Pithoks are going to be turned into robots. And I couldn't be happier. So it looks like the Preserve is the only one that's actually trying to rebel. That's interesting. We can go ahead and put on some precinct houses right there. Yeah, there we go. Let's just make sure it doesn't update with a bunch more planets. Alright, perfect. So, that war is over, and I suppose we can turn those worlds into Gaia worlds as well. But now we can go ahead and send all of our ships back to home. Get them upgraded to the dark matter stuff. And go from there. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Oh my god, the freaking L cluster opens, and what is it? But the Grey Tempest. Great. Okay, well, I suppose we can do that. Good lord, dude. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go ahead and put that on passive. And we're going to send our lovely science ship up there. Actually go explore the system. Don't worry about doing anything else. And then we're going to send along with it all of our fleets. Because why not hit them with just a shit ton of power? There we go. So we'll just go ahead and move them on over to that lovely L gate right there. We don't have an L gate in our system, which is good. But there is one over here in our ally system, and that's not fun. So I was thinking, right before the Great Tempest message popped up, I was thinking, well, shit, why don't I go ahead and go to war with the Synthoid Matrix, get them into the Empire, because I went ahead and checked out the first episode of this Let's Play, because I wanted to make sure that I was kind of on track with what we were trying to do with this Let's Play. And we are absolutely on track. The only other thing that we need to do to technically be able to win this game is become the Senate. And the only way that we're going to be able to do that is if we have 10 bribes from these bad boys, because then we'll most likely be able to leverage all of their power. And we can pretty much leverage the entirety of our Federation to get us into the only seat on the Galactic Council. And then we'll pretty much be done. Now, whether or not that gets done in today's episode, I'm not sure. But I'm certainly going to give it the old college try. So once our science ship gets over there, we'll be able to go up there and see what the hell's going on in the L cluster. And I will say all of the empires in the galaxy are more than capable of protecting themselves from the L cluster and the Great Tempest. I realize we're losing lots of alloys by not spending these ones, but at the same time, my naval cap is already over, and we're still paying 30%. 30% more, I should say. So, I'm not too keen on building any more at the moment. But let's go ahead and send our ships up to here. And let's go fight the Great Tempest, shall we? Let's go see what we can do up here. I want to get this done as soon as possible, so that we can either A, claim the L cluster for our own, or just kind of let it be up there and let somebody else have it. Because, I mean, I don't really care about the L cluster. I'm already more powerful than every single person in this galaxy as is, so this is not a threat to me. I mean, look at this. We're just shredding the freaking Great Tempest. Titans and all. So, let's go ahead and pop on up here. Alright, here we go. Final system of the Great Tempest. Didn't take too long. We lost 2 scientists getting here, but you know what? Their sacrifices will probably be in vain, because, well, we don't really care about them, do we? Alright, let's take them out, boys. Let's get this Great Tempest. Take it out! There they go. Look at how beautiful they are. Oh, I love it. And then we just have a swarm of transports back there. Perfect! And there we go. Great Tempest has been dealt with in record time. The galaxy is once again somewhat safe from things that are not me. Alright. So, I tell you what, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and end off today's episode right here. And we're going to have one other episode that we'll have normally. So in that episode, what we need to do is we need to become the President of the Senate. We need to become the Senate, basically. And then we also need to... we need to become the Senate, and we need to do that, yeah. So that's pretty much what's going to happen in the next episode. And we might do a couple of other things in that episode. But the thing that has to happen in the next episode is we have to become the Senate. So, guys, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Great episode today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, this was Commander Ryantium, signing off.